They say revenge is
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Lakers. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And when I look at the Lakers, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
And now the Lakers starting group. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Riley is out there with Suggs. And it's Hughes in at the center position. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Now here's Boozer. Throws it down hard.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Here's Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now here's Anthony. 9-point game his last outing. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Banchero. Down low. Now the Lakers on the break. The wide open look here for Anthony. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Anthony's got 5 points so far. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 7-point differential. Banchero outside. Ball stolen. Pushing it up. Boozer gets the bucket. Boozer's got his second bucket tonight.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Back to Suggs. Banchero has screened for Suggs. To the inside. And there's Banchero on the assist from Suggs.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
Here's Dort. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. Looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
Did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim?
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Boozer. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Boozer's got his third basket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
passes to Hughes. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one is off. And he can't hit the second. Lakers leading by 7. Dort attacking. And he banks in the layup.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wagner outside. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
And here we go with the Magic fast break. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last. And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Taking a look at Detroit, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Lakers, they've used the doubters as fuel for this season's strong showing. Night after night, each guy plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Now here's Anthony. He has 5. The kick out to Boozer. 5 on the clock. To the paint. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Magic trail by 11. Up top, Wagner. He had 15 points last outing. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Kyrie Irving is checked in for Orlando. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Riley passes it to Hughes. Irving from long range. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the 3.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Anthony can't hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Riley. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The kick out to Boozer. There's a good screen for 3. That shot missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Kicks it out to Banchero. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
For the 407 next team.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Anthony dishes to Stokes. Up and in on the layup.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Magic have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Riley kicks to Banchero. Riley against Johnson. Riley passes it to Hughes. Got a hand on it. Here's Stokes, and he jams it with authority.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Irving passes to Banchero. Here's Best. Magic moving the ball around. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Stokes. The Magic hitting the bucket. Pass to Houston. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
Stokes inside. Banchero's there. Johnson with a screen on Hughes. Jenkins dishes to Johnson. Riley grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Best can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Magic trail by 6. Here's Riley. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Now here's Anthony. He points his last outing. Los Angeles with another miss.
When the defense is playing awfully like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Stokes inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Stokes has got 7 points. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
The 3-2-1 height.
Looking now at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
.109 left in the first quarter. Irving surveying the floor. on the wing. Johnson. The three. Rebound by the Magic. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Here's Stokes following the basket by Kyrie Irving, and the basket by Stokes.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Irving for three. Stokes with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside Anthony. Got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball, and defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Well, their defense was incredible, wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Anthony is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Boozer, and it's Stokes in the power forward position. And that one, good. Boozer's got 8 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Outside Irving. Marion setting the pick for Irving. Here's the three. That shot off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 8. And here's Anthony from the arc. Rebound by Best.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Irving finds Wagner. Pass to Marion. 4 on the clock. Over Boozer. The shot by Marion, no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Trailing by 10. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And Orlando making a change here. Stevenson's checked in. Humphries the pass to Stevenson. He takes it in. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Six on the shot clock. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here we go. Here's Anthony. Softly drops in the floater. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. The Lakers, number 1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Humphries. Another miss by Orlando. Lakers leading by 12. Outside, Dort. And it's in there. Dort's got his second basket.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Pass to Humphries. Outside, Irving. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Here's a chance to see the numbers for Boozer. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's right around 17 points a night, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
Boozer a screen on Banchero. Another shot, and Boozer lays it in. Boozer's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
Now, here's Wagner. Hasn't made one yet. Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
Well, I like that assessment. Both free throws good from Wagner. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA, and you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hito Turkoglu is a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks. And that one's good, Wagner.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Suggs against Anthony. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Orlando making some changes. Marion, he's checked in for George, and it's Riley in for Wagner. Los Angeles making a switch here. Here is Riley. 29 points for him last game against Washington.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
The Lakers with the ball, following the bucket by Orlando. Pass to Houston. Jenkins with it, lets it go from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Banchero outside. Here is Riley. The 3. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So, Stan, we have a second-generation player in front of us, and next to us is Dad, Cole Anthony. He has his dad's gift, don't you think, for passing the ball?
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot more scoring gift than his dad had. You know, the thing I love about what Cole has done, though, I respect so much, is he's accepted that role coming off the bench, and he's been such a great weapon for them.
Here is Riley, 13 points in the game. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Anthony against Suggs. It's not going to go for him. Great defense that time from Banchero. Outside Irving. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Irving's got 7 points.
And you must be up on Kyrie at all times, or this is what he'll do to you.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Number 3. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Now, here's Suggs. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
And the Lakers have possession, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. The 3 from Anthony. Good on the triple. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Humphreys, no good. Lakers leading by 15. Anthony with it, picked up by Suggs. Suggs with the steal. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him. Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Here's Suggs after the made shot from Cole Anthony. Here's Riley. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Lakers. They lead by 17. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
Yeah, real disappointment last year for sure. They don't want a repeat of that this season.
Now, Banchero. After Cole Anthony missed from long range. Over Anthony. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 6. Los Angeles has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Smart and decisive when gambling defensively. Suggs, excellent at forcing turnovers.
Bounce pass Anthony. Pass to Houston. They get it back. And Jenkins kicks to Anthony. Over Suggs. A shot by Anthony, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Suggs looking around. Over Jenkins. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No question. I'd rather play alongside them than against them. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Lakers.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, they know the second unit has their backs. Like I've got you guys.
It's hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Magic trail by 13. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Suggs out there with Riley. And it's Hughes in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Riley passes it to Banchero. Shoots from the line. Riley can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Suggs against Anthony. Suggs dishes to Banchero. Wagner outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Suggs, that's good from 17 feet away.
And because it's so easy for him to get to the cup, Suggs doesn't shoot a ton of mid-range jumpers, but he has it in his arsenal.
Now here's Boozer. He's got 12. And Boozer throws it down.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Riley. Wagner kicks to Banchero. No good on the triple.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Out to Anthony. Over Suggs. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Wagner outside. Banchero outside. Pass to Riley. Back to Banchero. Connects from three-point range. Banchero's got 9.
And not even giving the D a chance there. Banchero just too quick.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. The Magic trail by 16. And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Stokes is checked in.
Let's hear it for you.
While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. The Lakers, number 1.
And that's a fun category. Most fans love that kind of up-tempo offense, and these guys are the best in the game playing that style.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
The reverse jam, unbelievable! Magic have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Down low, here's Banchero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
That one is no good. Well, back in 2022, the number 1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line, all-star game in his second year, and on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
Lakers leading by 20. Stokes inside. He's defended by Wagner. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Here's the floater. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Anthony, the pass to Stokes. Here's Boozer in the post. Banchero's there. Clock at 6. The kick out to Boozer. Suggs with the ball. Now Anthony defending.
Second personal foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Both free throws good from Suggs. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. He's perfect from the line this time. The Magic trail by 20. Wagner outside. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
For Los Angeles, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And he can't get the first one.
Making 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Heading to the court. It's time to get loud for your full-set tag team.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Anthony? Getting around 12 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
Everybody has their strengths. Easy to see that rebounding is his, and he is honed in on it.
Now, here's Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Shoots the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Suggs has got 7 points in the game.
And for his position, Banchero, great vision and willingness to make the extra pass.
Stokes kicks to Anthony. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here is Riley. Here's Hughes. Lakers with the rebound. Boozer's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Anthony in the corner. Pass to Boozer. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Irving's checked in for Suggs.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Now, here's Wagner. He has 7. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 13.
And he's one of those guys that just keeps coming at you. Paolo Banchero is special.
Anthony against Irving. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Jenkins, he's checked in for Boozer.
Anthony.
Here's Irving. He's got 10. Banchero outside. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. And he makes that one. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Jenkins, the pass to Houston. Anthony down low, covered by Irving. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here is Riley. 17 points in the game. Right side, Irving. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find...
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The Magic shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all.
Los Angeles foul. Johnson. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Riley.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
The shot, no good. Here's Houston. And the basket by Stokes. He's got 15.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Riley. That one drops for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Anthony, no one around. And a miss there on the triple. The Magic trail by 21. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. Riley. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Johnson kicks to Stokes. Anthony, the pass to Stokes. Pass to Johnson. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Anthony against Irving. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Irving. Wagner with a screen for Irving. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Johnson, 2nd personal foul.
Here now, the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. The Lakers, number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Free throw, good, Irving.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And the Magic making a change here. George is checked in, and good on the second, so he makes them both.
Such a talent. Kyrie does certain things offensively that few others will even attempt.
Takes it inside.
Oh, he's just flexing his muscles on that slam.
Oh, he wanted these people to hear that one. Orlando with the ball. Wagner outside. Here's Irving. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. Take a look at the Magic. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season.
Man, and looking at the Magic, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, I just don't know what has happened to them. You get the sense that their frustration is starting to reach a breaking point, too.
Buries the long-range jumper. Wagner's got 10 points in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Johnson kicks to Stokes. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Lakers have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. And he knocks down the first one. George is checked in for the Magic. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Wagner on the wing. He's got 10. From outside the arc, the shot missing. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Anthony. He's out there with Lou Dort. And it's Boozer in at the fourth. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, the skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way, you're right. Carroll a screen on Dort. Here's Irving. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Boozer passes to Jenkins. That's tipped. Suggs with the steal. Here's Best. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Here's Irving. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Inspiring display of imagination. Irving simply creates ways to finish.
And the Lakers making a change here.
At the line for Orlando, Kyrie Irving, shooting 1.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Anthony on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Anthony kicks to Boozer. Humphries with the steal. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Anthony taking his time here. Five to shoot. A second chance effort. Boozer a screen on Suggs. Anthony dishes to Boozer. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Boozer's got 20 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Irving kicks to Carroll. Magic moving the ball around. Irving against Dort. Irving's shot is good. 23 points in the game.
And when he's on like this, guys, there's not much you can do to stop Kyrie. An incredible shot maker.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
Come to me.
Irving against Dort. There's the triple. Irving can't get it to go.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Boozer in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Banchero inside, and the basket is good. Banchero's got 9 points now in just the second half. Lakers leading by 20. So the wing on the left from downtown, and it's Humphries with the rebound. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Count that is his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
The shot's good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Banchero. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And yes, it's good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Best. Offline with his 3. Lakers leading by 22. Boozer with it. Picked up by Suggs. Back to Boozer. Jacks up a 3. Outside Anthony. Here's the screen. Left side Boozer. Tries yet again. And they recover it. Dort finds Anthony. They shoot again. Outside, Dort. Here's Boozer over Suggs. Pass to Dort. And another shot. And the layup is good. 21 points in the game.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Banchero. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Good on the shot.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Humphries. Back to Irving. Shoots over Dort. Another miss by Orlando. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Outside Boozer. Shot clock at 6. Good, nice job down low.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
From deep, Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 16 here in the second half.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Suggs against Anthony. Over Suggs. The shot by Anthony, no good. The Magic have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Back to Suggs. Outside Irving. Looking for Banchero and gets it there. And Anthony sends it back. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. Houston passes to Anthony. Boozer a screen on Suggs. And here's Anthony for 3. Riley grabs the miss. Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Anthony looking it over. Into the lane. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Boozer inside. Banchero's there.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Suggs against Anthony, and that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Riley passes it to Hughes. Shoots over Jenkins. Boozer against Suggs. Boozer kicks to Anthony. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and Boozer throws it down.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
That free throw good from Boozer. Here's Banchero. Another miss by Orlando. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time for our player of the game.